Okay, pattern weights are super easy to make. There's a couple of kinds. These are going to be three-dimensional, like little bags. You could also get the big washers from the hardware store and sew them between two pieces of fabric and then use your pinking shears to go around them. I have a hard time picking those up, so I like the fabric or the three-dimensional bags. So we're gonna make 4 here. Each one takes 2. These are charm squares. I find charm squares are a great size, or you can go smaller or larger. I have made them with 4.5-inch squares. I've made them with 6-inch squares. I just find this size is really nice. It gives you a good hand, and it's heavy enough to keep your patterns where you want them. Okay, so we're going to start by taking our 5-inch squares or whatever size you want to do, and we are going to sew around 3 sides of them with our fabrics right sides together. Now you could have the same fabric on both sides. You could have 2 of this. I just thought I'd vary it up a little bit. I'm going to put on my 1/4-inch foot so that I'm nice and accurate. I'm sewing next to the fabric on this, not on top of it, so I don't need to take off my flange foot. I like it. I am going to make sure that I back stitch at the beginning and the end. Go about 1/4 to 1/4 of an inch and pivot. These are another one of those projects that accuracy is important, but not the end all be all. So if you're off just a little bit, it's still going to work just fine. Okay. So I have it sewn on 3 sides. Okay. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to fold these or open it up so my seams are nested in the middle like that. And I am going to leave this part open. I'm going to start about just a little bit before the seam and sew this closed. Again, remember, we're going to be back stitching. So just give it a little back stitch and sew it closed. So now you have this kind of weird little looking thing, and you're going to turn it right side out. Now these are a little bit on the larger size. I think the ones I prefer the most are starting with a 4-inch square, but these give you a little bit more hand. So for those of us with arthritis, it makes it easier to hold them. Okay, so there we go. See that little triangle pouch? There you go. I'm going to just kind of finger press that in. Isn't that cute? Okay, so what next? Well, normally I do all of them, but I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab my poly pellets. So you can use a lot of different things. Poly pellets, you can do rice, you can do beans. I have these poly pellets left over for another project, so I'm going to use them. However, they don't tend to be quite as heavy as I like. So I'm also going to add some gravel from out of my yard. And I normally would add a lot more than this, but it is raining hard today in Oregon, and I don't want to go out in it. So I'll just put in a little for now. I'll add more later. Okay, put those in. And then I'm holding it in my bag of poly pellets like this. And I put my opening away from me like that. Okay, keeping it in the bag because this is the messy part and I don't like to clean them up. And then I just have a soup spoon, and by holding it open like that, see how I've got it open? You can just soup spoon it in there. You can also put some batting in there if you want, but it's not very heavy. So I like to get a little bit heavy. So these are going to be, like I say, a little large. Um, and you just fill them all the way up until it's as full as you want or as heavy as you want. I'm not going to fill it all the way up because I want to add more rocks to it. But there you go. And then because it is stuffed full with things, it makes it really hard to sew under your machine. So I just hand stitch this little 1-inch opening closed, and there you have a really nice little beanbaggy sort of pattern weight for when you're cutting out all your Christmas patterns. Enjoy making these for your friends. Remember our little bag that I made before? You can store them all in your little bag, and it's just a cute little gift. So happy quilting!